Guys, so as we all know, we have the little Bastilla event going on here. It's the Fallen one. Um, as we all know from the Bastilla we got before, uh, the Jedi one, which is this one. We all um, we all remember that uh, you know the marquee in the event only got us allowed us to get her at 3. You spent the extra coinage, the extra money, then you would get you would get her to 4 stars, but everything else is basically up to you. Now, as we do remember, she is even at a 3. She was a very dangerous character. Once you got her to a certain level, because of the fact that she had things like Rally, where she would dispel buffs from herself and another target, and then they also gain offense, defense, speed, accuracy, critical chance up for 3 turns. So yeah, that was a big thing, especially when you combine her with this guy right here. You throw that on there, and then you say combine it with Ezra, and then Ezra gives him some buffs. Then he gains awareness. So then you just throw battle meditation that throws all his buffs on there. So we knew that. So we know that she's very great as a leader. Given her leader skill, leader ability is pretty legit. Adding protection. So I did this one. I did tier 1 with whatchamacallit, Night Sisters. Tier 2 with the with a pure Sith team. You do notice the difference between the two factions for one reason. Bastilla as a she has one ability. It's her Sith Assault, so it's a basic attack. So it is actually really good for a basic attack. It deals special damage to target enemy and inflict ability block for 1 turn. The attack also deals 10% more damage and has plus 10% critical chance for each active Sith ally. So we have that. She also can do shock, as well as the fact that she runs a chance to stun. And then we have another stun ability here, where for 1 turn with an 80% chance to stun another random enemy. After that, after the stun expires, they get offense down, defense down, evasion down, speed down, expose, and stagger for 2 turns, and that can't be resisted. When we look at her Wild Lightning, she has shot. She does a shock. Bonus damage cannot be countered. So there's always that, which is always a good thing. So yeah, so let's just go into a battle and see how she fares. I'm gonna actually show you guys the basic attack. So yeah, fear applies to stun, etc., etc. So we're gonna first do our stun, and this is actually a team that they recommend for, well, sort of. It's not all that they recommend. I went ahead and added some characters like that Darth Sidious actually isn't even part of what they recommended, but it's whatever. So we're gonna do that, no stun. We're gonna use Palpatine, and Palpatine is always guaranteed a stun, which is actually really good. Usually he gets 3, but right now we have to sort of get rid of those buffs, so we're gonna do that, and we got rid of those buffs, and now we're gonna use Vader to actually whatchamacallit. So now this is what I was talking about. Her basic skill, kill. That is why, like, I'm actually very excited for this one, because I feel that even as a 3-star, she's going to do just as well as her light side version. So we're seeing a dominance here, 1-hit kill, good. Now again, remember, she's 7 stars here. She's getting 12,000, maybe more, with these attacks, and so it's going to be a little different with her being at a 3, but we're definitely going to see that that Bastilla that we're so used to seeing, where she's at a 3. and she's just wrecking people's teams like there's no tomorrow. So we didn't get a stun there, that's fine. But we got a stun over here, so not a total loss. We're going to get rid of that one. Try an ability block. Again, see. So the reason why they recommend this team is because as you've seen, they're pure stun. So, and there's a reason why I'm leaving that guy alone, because I actually want to show you guys what she can do. So I'm just gonna use her basic attack, and that's it. So now we have to fight this team, and the Darth Sidious I'm using in the red cloak. We all know he actually really sucks. He's like one of the worst characters in the game.